Student, in this unit we have to study AC series motor. Series motor is a commutator type motor. We have to apply AC to the motor, and in this unit we have to study the construction, performance characteristics of the AC series motor. So before going, we have to study the EMF induced in the AC commutator machines. So EMF induced in AC commutator machine is generally two types. One is rotational EMF, and second is the transformer EMF. So these are the EMFs induced in the AC commutator machine. So rotational EMF is sometimes called speed EMF, as it is depend on the speed. So in AC commutator machine, transformer action taking place between armature winding and the field winding. So armature winding is considered as a primary winding. Field winding is considered as a primary winding, and armature winding is considered as a secondary winding. So here in AC commutator machine, field winding is connected across the AC supply. So flux produced by the field winding is alternating in nature, that is pulsating field. So we have to study the EMF induced in AC commutator machine due to the pulsating field. So EMF induced in armature due to pulsating field winding is connected across the AC supply. So again, rotational EMF and the transformer EMF induced in the armature. So here first considering the rotational EMF. Number one is rotational EMF. Now consider DC machine. This is armature, this is this is armature, brushes, two brushes are shown, brush A, brush B, and this is the field winding. This is a DC machine. So field winding is produced. This is field winding. When connected across supply, produce flux along its axis. This is field axis, this is field flux. Field axis is called direct axis. So this is the field axis or direct axis. It is called direct axis, or it is called polar axis. So field flux is along its axis. So this is flux along the direct axis. Now this is armature. This is the armature magnetic axis or armature brush axis. This is the brush separation angle. This is theta is equal to 180 degree, and this is the direct axis. So brush axis is along the quadrature axis. This is quadrature axis. Quadrature axis is 90 degree apart from the direct axis. So this is two pole machine. We have assumed this two pole machine. So theta electrical and theta mechanical is equal. Therefore quadrature axis is 90 degree electrical is equal to 90 degree mechanical. Now field is connected across the DC supply. This is the field current. So when armature rotates in the field flux, armature mechanical power is given to the armature, and when it rotates in the magnetic field, it generates EMF, and the EMF induced is ER. This is equal to phi Z N P upon A volts. This is EMF induced in the DC machine, and as it is rotational EMF, this is the rotational EMF in the DC machine. So this is phi is flux per pole. This is flux per pole. Unit is Weber. Z is armature conductors. These are the total armature conductors. N is speed in RPS. P, capital P, are the number of pole, and A, parallel path. A are the parallel paths. 2 when winding is wave, and A is equal to P when winding is lap connected. So this is EMF induced in the armature of DC machine, phi Z NP upon A. This is rotational EMF, as it is depend on the speed. So when speed is 0, EMF is 0. If speed is increased, EMF is increased. So EMF is directly proportional to, you can say, speed. And if speed is constant, and saturation is neglected, if speed constant and saturation in the magnetic circuit, saturation is neglected, then from above, from this is constant, this is constant, this is constant, and this is also constant. So from above we can say rotational EMF is directly proportional to field flux. So if flux phi decreased, ER also decreased proportionally, because saturation is neglected. ER is also decreased proportionally. If phi is 0, ER also 0. ER is also 0. It means that if phi is reversed, ER also reversed. It means that ER, rotational EMF, and flux phi are time in phase quantities. If polarity of flux reversed 10 times, then polarity of ER also reversed 10 times. also reverse 10 times. It means that flux frequency is equal to ER frequency. It means that the frequency of ER is equal to flux frequency, and as ER and phi are time in phase quantities, therefore flux frequency and ER rotational EMF frequency is same. Now if field winding this DC is removed and AC is connected, here DC is removed and AC is connected, so instantaneous current now IF is flowing through the field winding. Therefore flux produced by the field winding is alternating in nature, sinusoidally varying, alternating in nature, time varying. Flux is time varying. Therefore ER also time varying. Let phi flux be alternating. When field winding is connected across alternating supply, then current flow in the winding is alternating. Therefore current in field winding I is equal to, now field winding of DC machine is connected across AC supply, so alternating current is flowing through it. So equation is I is equal to Im sine of omega t, and flux produced is proportional to current. Saturation is neglected, hysteresis is neglected, so that flux is phi m sine of omega t. This is the flux and current is, flux is proportional to the current. Therefore rotational EMF induced due to pulsating flux across the brushes A and B. So rotational EMF in armature across brushes A and B, this is equal to ER. Flux is instantaneous, so current is instantaneous. ER is ZNP upon A, and flux is phi m sine of omega t. So ER, instantaneous ER is ZNP upon A phi m sine of omega t. Now this is sinusoidally varying rotational EMF. So coefficient of sine is nothing but maximum value, and this is maximum value of rotational EMF. So rotational EMF we can write ER is equal to ERM sine of omega t. So this is maximum value of rotational EMF. So ERM, this is equal to ZNP phi m upon A volts. This is maximum value. But RMS value is, maximum value divided by root 2. Maximum value of rotational EMF EMF. This is ER, RMS value. This is equal to maximum value ERM divided by root 2. So this is equal to substitute ERM. So RMS value of rotational EMF ER is equal to Z phi m upon root 2 into Pn upon A. Now multiply numerator denominator by 2. 2. So we get root 2 Z phi m upon A and in bracket Pn upon 2. So this is Pn upon 2 is nothing but rotational or speed frequency. This is Fr. This is frequency. Pn by 2 is nothing but frequency, but it is depend on speed. Yani is speed, so it is called rotational frequency. But now Pn upon 2 is equal to Fr is called rotational or speed frequency because it is depend on speed, as it is depend on armature speed. So F is the flux frequency, whereas Fr is the rotational frequency. So flux frequency is different, Fr is different. So magnitude of ER depend on Fr. Magnitude of rotational EMF ER depend on speed frequency Fr and not on F and not on flux frequency F. But frequency of ER is equal to frequency of flux. But magnitude of ER is depend on Fr. So that equation will be ER, this equation will be root 2 Fr, this is Fr, phi m Z upon A. This is RMS rotational EMF in armature per parallel path. Now if n the total turns, if n total armature turns, then n is equal to Z upon 2. This is the formula, n is equal to Z upon 2. Therefore, if we substitute in this equation, this is equation, suppose this is equation 2, this is 2 and this is equation 3. So if we substitute n is equal to Z upon 2 in this equation, so we get ER is equal to 2 root 2 Fr phi m n upon A. This is the rotational EMF induced in the armature. This is equation number 4. Now suppose angle of brush separation theta is less than 180 degree. In above figure, this is the formula when brush separation angle theta is 180 degree. Now suppose assume that ki brush separation angle is less than 180 degree, less than 180 degree. So this is the field winding, this is the field winding, and this is the brush A, brush A, and this is the brush B. So brush A, brush B. Assuming that there is brush shifting arrangement and brushes are shifted like this in this direction, and so in this case assuming that ki B brush instead of shifting in this direction, suppose so in this case transformer EMF and rotational EMF both will generate. Assuming that there is brush shifting arrangement and brushes are shifted like this. Brush A is here and brush B is suppose here. So this is brush separation angle theta, which is less than 180 degree, and this is the flux axis. Now this is theta by 2. This is theta by 2. Here brush A, brush B. So brushes are shifted like this. This is same angle. In this case, here this is the center of brush axis coincide with the field axis. This is field axis flux flow. So in this case rotational EMF generated ER is root 2 FR phi m Z upon A sin theta upon 2. This is formula when brush separation is less than 180 degree and center of brush line coincides with the flux line. So this is the angle. Now in third case suppose this is the armature. This is the field winding across the AC supply. So alternating current IF. This is the flux. If the center line of brush separation displaced from field axis by an angle beta. This is angle beta. If center line of brush separation, this is center line of brush separation, is displaced from field axis by an angle beta, then ER is center line of brush separation displaced from field axis by angle beta, then ER is equal to root 2 FR phi M Z upon A sin theta upon 2 cos of angle beta. This is the formula.